What's up, everybody? Ace back here coming at you with a brand new video after such a long time. But hey, ignore the band-aid. It was a nasty pimple, dude. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on right with the video. I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet, so let's go ahead and just say whatever I call this video. Welcome to that video. So today we're going to be going over the top 5 stock picks that I have for you guys. So I'm actually going to be starting off with an index fund, and this index fund is SPY. SPY is one of the best stocks available because it has the top 500 companies in the United States, and it's going to be continuing to grow because they go and filter out companies. So you can expect that to grow actually very exponentially in the next couple of years or in your lifetime. Just make sure that you remember SPY is probably one of the best stocks you can ever buy because it's just so diverse. The diversity provided is actually really good because you will have a higher chance of not losing money, and it will recover because it is a representation of the United States economy.
Why you always lying?
Not really. Stock pick number 4 that I have for you guys is called Fuel Cell. Right now, as I'm looking to it, it's about $10. Fuel Cell is actually going to be getting really popular because it provides hydrogen services, and you know what's going to be coming after electric cars is going to be hydrogen vehicles and hydrogen transportation, hydrogen energy, but that still has a long way to go because it's such a combustible resource. You guys can see the transition into electric vehicles in the near future, but hydrogen is still a little bit far off. But for the long term, I want to say that this stock, Fuel Cell, is actually doing really well. I can see it growing up a lot more. It's going to be blowing up pretty good because it's a renewable resource, and it's going to be getting a lot more traction later on. I don't know near term how it's going to do, but probably 10 years from now, it's going to be doing amazing. Stock pick number 3. Now, I'm not really into crazy foreign stocks, but this stock is NIO. NIO is just a Chinese version of Tesla, if that makes sense, just to sum it up for you. Except it doesn't come with all the... I don't believe that they have solar-powered sectors, and they're not diving into other areas that Tesla is diving into. So Tesla is actually one of a kind, but they are diving into the electric vehicle market, and they are picking up traction very well. NIO has a small market cap compared to Tesla, and we compare market cap when we're going over the stock price. So if you can compare market caps between stocks, you'll notice that there's still a lot of room for growth with certain companies. Number 2. So number 2 stock I picked was actually called Marvell. I found it on accident when I was looking up Marvel Studios, but I forgot it was owned by Disney. Marvell is actually a chip making company. They make chips, and if you don't know, a lot of electronics nowadays have chips, and they will be continuing to be a stable stock because it's we need new processors every couple of years, and it's just going to be following the theory that we can double our storage or capacity on these chips every couple of years or so, and it's just going to be a stable stock that I've seen, and they have really good financials. They've been doing well so far, so I have a lot of hope for Marvell. And so now I'm going to give you guys my number 1 stock pick. This stock I've been looking at for a while. I've been studying the psychology behind it, and I've seen some crazy facts. I'm estimating a return about 5 times the stock price that it's at right now. A couple years from now, don't expect it like in a day, but this is more investing for the long term, and this stock is Snapchat. So Snapchat is still in pretty good debt right now, but they are rising up, and they have just added a lot more updates to the platform. If you look at the comparison from a year from now, it's actually doing a lot better, and a lot more people are picking it up, and they don't really notice the small changes. They're just like, you know, whatever, most people that I've talked to, but it's actually doing really well with incorporating ads and incorporating new features to drive people back and forth into the Snapchat platform. And if you compare the market cap for Snapchat compared to something like Facebook, Facebook owns 3 other social media platforms, I believe, and its market cap is around 800 billion, I think, and I think Snapchat's around 50 billion or 80 billion, something like that. And if you just compare the ratio, you know, this still has a lot of room for growth, and I don't think, you know, even when you divide 800 by 3, because that is like Facebook's 3 platforms, it could be, you know, still a lot of room for growth for Snapchat when in comparison. But we should also be hoping that social media is going to be diversifying and growing, and I feel like Facebook is just more of a social platform that's meant for mature individuals, while Snapchat is appealing more to the newer generation. And I just know that this stock is going to do amazing in a few years. Watch this video 10 years from now. You'll thank me later. But yeah, if you guys haven't already though, make sure you guys check out my video where you check out the 3 best stock trading apps. They're really easy to download. You can download them on your phone. You actually have to sign up with an application, but it's really easy. I think you do have to be 18. Also, maybe I'll make another video. I don't like acorns. Don't do acorns. Acorns is kind of a scam, in my opinion, at least, because you can invest most of that money yourself. They're basically putting all that money that you give them in something like SPY, honestly. If I'm being serious with you guys, Acorns probably puts all of your money into something like SPY. So you're not really going to be making as much profit as you could because you have to pay that subscription fee. That subscription fee adds up, and then they'll just be taking more and more of your money. So be careful, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.